These grocery prices are insane. I just spent $95 in the grocery store with coupons. Don't know how. My daughter had texted me before I came home from work and was like, Mom, can you pick up 2 things for me? She wanted, a snack for school and the ice pops, like the ones that you put in the freezer that are usually like 99 cents for a big pack. I don't know why they are not on sale. Usually they are by now because we're going close to 4th of July. That stuff is not on sale. I don't even know. How much did I pay for that? I just threw my receipt, but I paid like $5 for the ice pops. And then my daughter wanted these freeze-dry strawberries. It says that the only ingredient is strawberries. I may have to just like look up a tutorial on how to make these because this bag alone, there's only 4 packs in here. So I got her 3 of them and they're about $10 before tax. So I basically spent like about $35 just on 3 bags of these thingies. And yeah, that is ridiculous to me. So I need to learn how to make these at home. I got some juice, I got some whipped cream cheese and the ice pops and some other bone broth, because I like to put bone broth in my cat's food just to give them a little bit of hydration and extra nutrients. But yeah, that is basically it. I came into the store for 3 things, but I checked our shared notes grocery list and I picked up like things that I thought we needed off of it, and I ended up spending $95 with coupons. I'm floored.
Whenever I go to the store, specifically the grocery store from Canada, but I'm living in the US, and I compare prices, it's way more expensive here. I know some people think, maybe not for everything, but for some groceries, definitely is. Like, let's say buying a bag of chips. Same brand, same flavor, everything. It'll be like $1.99 in Canada, and then $1.99 here as well, which is more expensive here because the dollar is worth more. So it actually ends up being like $3 Canadian or something, or whatever the conversion is. So it's actually way more. So whenever my family comes here and they go to the store, they're always like, whoa, this is like the same price as in Canada, except the conversion, obviously, but the conversion is more expensive. Crazy. For McDonald's, you would think it would be cheaper here. You get a Happy Meal here for like 5 something, I think. The last time I got a Happy Meal for my kid, it was like 5 something US, and then in Canada it was like $4.99 Canadian. So $4.99 Canadian is like almost $8. So what is going on? I don't understand.
Hey TikTok, I'm at the grocery store. These prices are outrageous. Let me show you how much some ice cream is, guys. Okay, $8.59 for a gallon of ice cream. Bluebell, $8.59. I don't know if we can eat ice cream anymore, guys. I don't know. This ice cream is expensive. Milk is okay, $5.89. $5.89. I'm gonna grab one of them $5.89 milks. Make sure the date on here is good. Okay, Chanel, she needs the milk. But $5.89 ain't that much, I guess, for milk. So, but the juice is $4.99. Donald Trump, what is you doing? Okay, $4.99. $4.99. We can't afford these prices.
$200 later.
Do y'all know I was in Walmart and I just spent $311 on groceries that will only last me and my family a week. And I'm sorry, it's healthy stuff because I can't grow old and try to keep up with eating horrible processed foods. $311 for a family of 5 to survive for a week. Healthy eating, because I can't afford cookies, I can't afford chips, I can't afford all the processed foods. I have to bake everything, I have to cook everything in order for me and my family to be full with protein and things that make our bodies feel good and heavy. $311 for 1 week of grocery.
Okay, I just got done with Walmart. If you saw my video just a little bit ago about how much I spent for just 29 items. I had to use my credit card because I couldn't afford it. I'm a single mom. Come on, people. Trump, everybody, lower the grocery bills. We gotta eat. We gotta feed our kids. Come on. Really, take this seriously. Trump, the administration, anybody listening, please lower the grocery bills. We can hardly afford this stuff anymore.
So I'm literally at Walmart and I am actually seeing the inflation. Like, y'all look at this. I'm gonna show y'all something. If you shop at Walmart, you know that these used to be 99 cents. They done went up by 25%. It'd be the small things for me. And let's not even talk about WIC, because it's going away. These used to be $1.50. Okay, now these is holding strong. They went up by a cent though, but they still holding strong. Yellow popcorn used to be $1.50. Now it's up. We talk about yellow popcorn, not white popcorn. Yellow popcorn. Bag of chicken used to be $5. Now it's up to $5.46. Part 2. Now we're in the cereal aisle, okay? Fruit Loops used to be probably around like $3.25. Magic Treasure, $1.97. That's what we get. Macaroni and cheese used to be $2.50.
I mean, it is the best mac and
Crazy.
cheese.
All right, this is how we really gonna tell if the price is up. Rice used to always be about 45 cents. Look at this. Look at this. For this. Beans. Regular northern beans used to be $1.89. We talking about beans, people. Beans. I remember these used to be free at the restaurant. Now they selling them for a damn 75 cents. These used to be free at the restaurant.
So y'all, I'm at my favorite grocery store and I just want to show y'all the prices on some of this stuff. Hold up. This is really great tomato sauce, like spaghetti sauce, and it's $11.99. Wow. This is the signature select roasted onion and garlic pasta sauce, and it's $2.49. And I think I'm gonna try this one. Parmesan cheese, $8.99. This is $8.99. OMG, when did this cheese become $12? Look at that. $13. I remember when these were like $1.50.
How come no one's freaking out harder about how high grocery prices are right now? In 2020, my grocery bill was $100 to $150 a month. Now, it's $300 to $350 a month. And now, I don't even buy meat. I can't afford it. I dumped Publix. I only go to Target because it's the cheapest option near me. I almost never buy the name brand stuff. This is beyond inflation at this point. This is just a full-on scam. Last week, I went and got salt, shaving cream, and a salad kit. Altogether, these 3 tiny things cost $10.31. A box of salt was $4. Like what? I could rub it on my skin and live forever? It's salt. Let me know your city and your grocery bill, because I need to know who's getting scammed the hardest. If your monthly bill is still under $200, teach me your ways.
Look at guys, 65 cents for bananas a pound. They went up in price. And look at, that's regular, organic, 79 cents a pound. That's freaking crazy.
I'm making a website that shows how much more Americans are spending on food. I got the data from the USDA, which has been tracking prices since the 60s, and it shows that Americans are spending a lot more on food. This is happening for home cooking and takeout meals. For home cooking, supercenters and home delivery meals have been leading the increase, but also things have become a lot more expensive, and people are more likely to buy organic foods. For takeout, Americans are just eating a lot more at restaurants, a lot more at fast food restaurants. The interesting thing, though, is that total spending on food has increased, but the share of our income spent on food has decreased. Basically, Americans have more disposable income, kind of, but when you compare it in terms of gold, it's actually been pretty much the same.
I know we talk about grocery prices all the time, but I find this to be absurd. Please look at what $20 got me for these groceries. $20. This is absurd. These are 5 items. Butter, some peppers, some bread. This is crazy.
People be talking about the recession, and we're already past that, baby. We're already about to feel the hyper fucking mother inflation. Do you understand? I went to the store to buy some things for the week for me to eat. I spent $25.56, and guess how many things I got? Greek yogurt, because I'm trying to eat healthy, right? God forbid, bitch, wanna build a body and be healthy. Grapes. I have some almond butter in my house, so I was just like, I'm gonna need some jelly. And then guess what? I was like, let me indulge in a fucking guilty pleasure this week just because. So I literally got 4 things. 4. 3. 4. It takes me like $60 to fill up my gas tank every fucking week. Mind you, I'm a fucking delivery driver. So a lot of the money that I make, it's literally just so I can have my car running. Everybody was being so fucking stupid by believing that Trump putting the fucking tariffs was going to do anything. Anything. These fucking idiots couldn't understand what the fuck a tariff was. There we go, having the orangutan, yellow man, orange, whatever the fuck that color is. Being like, my favorite word is family, love, compassion, and tariffs. That's my favorite word, tariffs. I've been saying this, I'm thinking about moving to a different country. And you know what's the fucking crazy part? Is that I'm living paycheck to paycheck in my fucking house here, my home in the United States of America that I've been here for 11 years. And now I have to figure out how the fuck am I gonna save money to get out of the fucking country. And guess what I did? Yes. That's what we're doing. And I don't even know if I'm gonna make money doing that, because with the recession, I don't know how many people are gonna have dollar signs to indulge in their own guilty pleasures. So I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, but what supermarket did you bought things at? It was not Whole Foods, okay? It was not Aldi, because we don't have that shit here. It was not Winco, because it takes me 25 minutes to drive there. So the nearest supermarket to me is a Fred Meyer's, which is the equivalent to a Stop and Shop or Kroger, whatever. Your normal accessible supermarket is charging me $25 for 4 fucking things. What the fuck?
Like, it's really getting ridiculous. It's just no reason why stuff should be costing this much. Man, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm so tired of going to these stores, getting 5 items, and when you get the total, it's $100. Baby, what did I get? Baby, what did I get? Why did I only get 5 items and it's $100? Like, the grocery stores and food and water just has went up too tremendously for me. Every time they give me a total, I'm like, babe, what did I get? Because I'm confused as to what made it $100. All I got was a pack of chicken, some asparagus, some sweet potatoes, some rice cakes, and some water. That was $106. Why? I just don't understand why everything. Baby, you used to could get 100 items for $100 back in the day. I remember that. Now, that's why everybody's struggling now. Then you be like, okay, let me go out to eat. Go out to eat, spend $200 for 2 meals. So, baby, you just can't win for losing. Like, it's getting ridiculous out here. That's why people is struggling. Rent high, gas high. Baby, I got a BMW, a little two-door. Take $65 to fill it up. Why $65 for this little car? I'm just confused. Why is rent $2,200 for a 2-bedroom? And then y'all building these apartments with these cheap material, but the rent $2,000. It's not making no sense. And then the thing that pisses me off the most, why minimum wage is still $25? Now y'all know food done went up, gas done went up, rent done went up, but the minimum wage still $7.25? What they do that is? Hair done went up, nails done went up. Y'all, these nails right here, they not long. Y'all see them? Ain't nothing fancy for real. All she did was mix the two, a tan, a light brown, and a dark brown, and put it on there, and did a little piece of strip of gold. Look how much this was. $120. Then 3 broke within a week. Why am I paying $120 and the nails breaking within a week? I goes back. So she fixed them all for free. Why the day she fixed them, another one broke? I don't understand why everything's steady going up. Silk presses over $120, but your hair blow up 2 hours later. I'm upset and I'm frustrated. I'm tired of spending all this money. Then in Houston, you can't even drive on the interstate without toll fees. Why? Why is everything costing? You can't park nowhere. It's $40 a park. Why? Some stuff need to be free. Oh, and if you don't pay the money, your car gonna get towed and to get your car out. That's gonna be $600. I just don't understand. To drive it costs. To park it costs. To eat it costs. To drink it costs. Everything's just costing too much, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
So everything I just bought at Whole Foods was 50% more expensive than it was a month ago. I only come here for a couple items about once every month, if not once every 2 months. And I was here about a month ago, and they were 50% cheaper. Every single item. And I walked around for a bit to see how expensive everything was. And the price increases have hit. Drastic.